Good morning. Welcome to Internet News. Today, Thursday, May 15th, the weather is going to be in change of Granada.
Thank you, Marlene. Now let's see how the weather is going to be in the next few days. Today, please don't forget to bring your umbrella with you because we will have drizzly and day on the probability that its rain is the 50%. Be careful cause the rain is going to rise. We will have 34 Celsius maximum and a minimum of 90. For the weekend, we will have 38 Celsius maximum and Sunday and a minimum of 21. Be careful. Enjoy and see you next time.
In other news, the index of young people with obesity is increased. My partner Jocelyn will help you with his.
Thanks, Marlene. Well, this time we find Larissa. Hello, Larissa. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine. I wanna ask you about lifestyle.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Do you know that lifestyle is very important to health?
Of course, and I would like to learn tips that help me to lead a good lifestyle.
I think you are in the correct place. And what do you know about lifestyle?
I know the basics and the most important things, such as how to carry a correct diet, and that isn't all of it. Too, that doesn't focus on something in particular, but refers to different areas.
You are correct. And I would like to mention some tips.
I found it perfect.
Well, the first is do exercise at least 3 times a week, and the second is to eat healthy. This implies omitting fatty foods. The third is to sleep.
These tips that you mentioned are essential to live good, and we have always listened to them, but we never give them the importance that should be given to them.
I totally agree with you.
Now let's go to sports news.
Thank you so much, Marlene. Good afternoon, everyone. And now, the section of the old people are waiting. The sports. Wait. Thank you, lady. Beautiful lady. And now, I want to tell you about the football. That there is a sport that a few persons are saying that there is only a head of players back on the ball, but these persons are wrong. Why I say this? Because the football is passion, is intensity, is the most important sport in the world. One example of this is the World Cup that are run out in the corner, which we located in Russia, and our Mexican selection are dreaming with the five and glorious match, which we will get us in quarterfinals of this hot and harder tournament, in which we will have an excellent opponent, harder, very harder opponent. For example, the champion and potential Germany, the agility of the South Koreans, and the technical of the Swedes. And this is only the beginning of this tournament.
It's time for extra news information. Let's go.
Hi, this time we will talk about the culture of Mexico. The culture of Mexico is one of the richest in the world. It's known for its beautiful landscapes, colorful skinning clothes, and delicious food. Mexico is a country that has 32 states, and there are monuments and landscapes that cannot be missed. Then we will present the 5 most beautiful landscapes to visit in the country, considered as such by its nature. In the first place, we have the Valle de los Monjes in Chihuahua. The name of this place derives the strange shapes of the stones that simulate the silhouette of Temploid monks. The rocks are very old and they are more 20 million years old when violent tectonic movements result of this monument. In the second place is the Santuario Mariposa Monarca in Michoacán. This monarca butterfly biosphere reserve protects the ecosystem and environments of 12 butterfly colonies that provide a natural spectre and the different space of the year. The next one is Los Cenotes in Yucatan. Is one of the places of the planet with the largest number of cenotes. They are around 2,000 approximated that will scare places for the Mayan culture, and today they are a tourist attraction. And the last one is El Cañón del Sumidero in Chiapas. The Grijalva River has depth 300 meters and the cliffs rise up 100 meters above the water level. The result is a landscape on a scale that seems disproportionate to any standard. And this is all for the culture. Now we have passed to technology. Technology has evolved over the time to become an essential factor in human life, existing to meet medical needs, construction, supporting material work, education, and almost are extinction rate which you can relate the people. One of the biggest impacts themes so that through this you experience a sensation that's close to reality. For this, we have an example in Madrid, Spain, who at a clinical and medical center, the students practice with virtual reality and experiments with a robot, which is a simulation of a natural childbirth. It's a virtual experience. It's a smart robot that contributed with studies and more. Thank you.
Is everything. See you next time. Thanks for watching News Intermediate.